Unit 11 Review, Question 29. Find the volume of the figure below, include units in your answer. So we're given this figure, and notice I have a formula ready, the volume of a prism. So this is a triangular prism. A prism is basically, it has two parallel bases, so the base here and here, that are parallel and connected by perpendicular lines. Those are the types of prisms we've looked at. So here it's triangular. This could be a trapezoid, a square, a rectangle. All of these would fall into this category, and we just need to find the area of the base, whatever the type is, times the height of the prism. So since we have a triangular base, its area is 1/2 the base of the triangle, which is 5, and the height is 3. Okay, so this is the area of the base, is this piece, and now we're going to multiply by the height, and this height is referring to the height of the prism. And the height of the prism is the distance between the two parallel bases, so it's not the same as the height of the triangle, and this is 8. Now you can put this in your calculator. I'm going to multiply by hand. 1/2, I'm multiplying the half times 8 because it's even, so that gives us 4, times 5 is 20, times 3 is 60. And since we're measuring volume, that's a 3-dimensional measure, so we're going to use cubic units, and in this case it's feet cubed. Let's look at the next one. Find the volume of the figure below, include units in your answer. Okay, notice this is also a prism. It's a rectangular prism, and here I have the bases highlighted. This prism, we could have actually used these sides as bases or the top and the bottom. I just decided to use these as bases. Okay, so the area of the base, if we look at this rectangle, is 2 inches times 8 inches. So length times width for a rectangle. And the height is going to be the distance between the bases, which is 14. Okay. Notice if I had made this side the base, it would have been 14 times 2 times 8. And anyway, it would just rearrange these numbers, which is okay because of the commutative property. Now let's multiply these. 2 times 8 times 14 gives us 224. And volume is measured in cubic, and in this case, inches. Question 31. Find the volume of the figure below. We're also told to use 3.14 for pi and include units in your answer. Okay, so this figure is called a cylinder, and it's actually a type of prism in a way. Prisms actually have straight sides, but this has a circular top and bottom, but it follows the same type of procedure. We find the area of the base times the height. It's just a circular base instead of a polygon. So let's get a pen. So now the area of the base of a circle is pi r squared. We're told to use 3.14 times, notice this goes halfway across, indicating this is the radius, so we don't need to divide by 2. So 6 squared times the height of the prism, which is the distance between the bases, which is 4. So we have 3.14 times 6 squared is 36 times 4. Gives us 452.16. 452.16 cubic